Hi, this is Lisa Guthrie. Whoops. This is Lisa Guthrie. I'm at 85th and Aurora waiting for the bus. I'm going to go to my storage unit for now and then do a couple errands. And then, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe go to Greenwood and look for caiman and sit with the ducks. I had to sit in a different place, I think, because it started to smell not very nice. People were dumping garbage and I think using the bathroom. I don't want to sit in a diseased area. I already have enough filth to contend with living at 10507 Aurora Avenue, North Seattle, Washington, 98133, Unit 329, with people entering my unit and dumping toxins and bacterium and, well, foul substances down in the water. So I don't cook there anymore, and I try to get out a lot more. There was a female. She was a white trash, I think, ugly woman, long dark hair, almost wig-like. Oh, I see her, I think. She's headed toward Jack in the Box, so I think she's a cheap hoe. And there she is. And so this is Lisa Guthrie. I'm at 85th and Aurora. Was waiting at the bus stop, and there was a cheap, I think, trash person, long dark hair. She just got into Jack in the Box. The broadcast keeps stopping. I apologize. Again, I'm at 85th and Aurora. I'm trying to tell the story. But, you move the phone around and there goes everything. So, anyway, cheap hooker was trying to tell me, she was pulling the gang routine of trying to tell me what to do. Like, you're going to do this. And so she, I think, is involved. If anyone's listening, sometimes there are cameras, and I'm not going to bother calling the police because I'd have to call the police 180 times a day, and I'm tired of, even dealing with police. Trying to get things done. Obviously, nobody's helped me. So anyway, so the person might be involved in child molestation, kidnapping rings. She said you're going to arrange adoptions. And often, that could be a euphemism, an outright lie in regard to the fact she's a child molester, a pedophile, and maybe she's involved in pedophile rings. And maybe illegal breeding programs. Both, because the gang members, including black Nazis in America, they seem to be involved in illegal breeding programs. It plumps up their coffers, and also I think that they're planning worldwide slavery. I'm not seeing it, they might have a conspiracy theory out on the net where it's the rich people doing that and sacrificing babies. I'm seeing that it's the poor people and the black Nazis, and then scummy professionals that are in with such types, and other, gang members like Bloods, Zetas, and possibly Asian street gang. And I think they're plumping up their coffers or planning to have like a worldwide breeding program, which I've already heard. So it's interesting because people will always try to blame the government, but see, that's the whole cover-up with the gangs. They often portray themselves as government. So I did see this conspiracy theory. It was, about Hillary and Bill Clinton. I'm not seeing that. I'm actually, like I said, I'm seeing it on the, quote, ground, as the gang members like to say, where it's black Nazis threatening you to have babies, or gang members besides black Nazis, which might be Bloods or Zetas. That's who I mostly see, or Asian street gangs. So that girl was probably in on kidnapping. This bum is playing dominates us, and he just took head. As in, they're zombies here. And they don't have their own brain. They also don't have chakras, aura, or soul. They're just with empty, evil things. I don't want them to have soul, chakras, auras. They were stripped from them when they fell with Satan 13 years ago. Seattle bush removal. Why don't you take away all of Seattle and you'd be doing your job. I'm talking visibles. bus waiting is boring. Didn't get. Oh, this thing is playing Pants Down. He's muttering Pants Down. They're all like bonobo chimps. They don't get their minds or anything else out of their pants ever. Minds are in their pants. Their hands are in their pants. They probably sit there with their hands in their pants like your typical American, touching themselves, talking about their anatomy. So one could do like sort of the parody. He's writing and charting something as a garbage man, which must be terribly important. But, you know, perhaps as he was saying panties down, he was charting panties down. Charting logarithms. Do I have that thing correctly? And there's a panties down sonar, apparently. One must chart carefully. Go back inside and ticket. She's talking about ticket. See, the zombies will think alike. It's like they're just one pile of garbage. It'd be like a pool of slime that says the same thing over and over. Over and over and over. Oh, I need a tablet. Do I have my list today? I'd like to see a little thing like that try to, you know, sort of attack me. You know, I wouldn't want to be surprised, obviously. But the results could be... There's definitely a whore that's connecting. And she was saying something about staying in and tickets. So it's like the retarded gang members play tickets. They're pretending they have authority. And she was then psychotically talking about uniforms. Does she have any power? No. She's a stinky hoe. How about that? And she's got a big nose. And that's about all she has. A big, huge nose. That's like a suitcase, it's so big. You could put a restaurant in there. Well, I wouldn't want to go to that restaurant, actually. It's a zombie restaurant. They're playing medicine, and she's an ugly whore. Look at her friend. They're whores off Aurora. They're probably staying in one of these local prostitute places. They are. And they're talking about fingers, and they probably go to the charities for women to get the clothing they have to go with the big nose. Anything to disguise that big nose. She'll have to cover it up in the winter. It could get, I don't know. It's like a trunk. Gotta keep your trunk warm during the winter. Now, I'm wondering if her brother is missing a certain appendage and she's wearing it on her face. That's sort of what I'm wondering. I don't know. Appendage, where did it go? I think the nose knows. I don't have anything to drink in here. I need water. Where's my water? Did I drag any water with me or no? Good. Foreplay acting or nothing. Ugh. Don't look. You're too ugly. Like Boy George. Whew. He was dead for 10 years or something. I'm playing medicine. It's an ugly zombie hooker, basically. Oh, here's some water. Oh, thank you. Water, just a little. If it were sunnier, we could have found shade under her nose. I think it's a secondary bus stop, or maybe a toilet. I'm not sure. Public toilet for this area. Homeless people. It's awfully big. It's foreshortening. If you lie down, it looks normal. Personally, that'd be frightening. I think taking this bitch in, she's a retardo. You tell me how this happened. Well, America embraced the scum. Satan embraced the scum that America embraced, and they picked up scum. These things, I tell you, they're full of hubris. They act like they're beautiful, but powerful. They try to dominate. They might be 4 feet tall, but they're trying to dominate somebody. Oh, they're playing racist. And the two men were thinking about picking up a couple trollops. Pick them up, they're annoying. Who cares? Just go. Get in, who cares? Go away. Take them all with you. It's a garage sale again. It's not legal. It's prostitution. These guys are creepy. Creepy zombies. 2:46, quite late in the afternoon. Takes me a while to get out of the apartment. You know, it's gang threats, including when you're taking a shower. Ah, there was a woman who was a volunteer. She's in red. Saw her in the car. No, she's a volunteer coordinator. She didn't last. At Elizabeth Gregory home, somebody spat on her or something. Zombie spitting on a zombie. It was very dramatic. It was very emotional. She had to call for her Big Daddy husband to come. They have an open relationship. What's her name? I can't remember. The classic carriers. It's a classic, all right. No. I'm not actually a prostitute unless you like getting beaten up and kicked and having no sex whatsoever. Beaten up and kicked. That's the kind of prostitute I'd be. Here. Here's a nice punch in the head. There you go. Wasn't that satisfying? Did you like it? That was even before I was scratched and mutilated. How about that kind of prostitute? One that just beats the hell out of you. Do you like it? It's pretty sexy, I know. That is the foreplay. And